I'm a longtime old school RuneScape player playing through modern RuneScape as an Iron Man to see if modern RuneScape is, well, good again. My current mission? Complete every quest in the game without any guides or the wiki. Hey, I'm Jolly and welcome back to another episode of Is RuneScape Good Again? As we play through modern RuneScape as a longtime old school player. And we are back today with another quest as we continue through the adventurer quests here. And last episode, we took a stab at Dragon Slayer, and it was really fun to kind of break up the ordering of our questing for a bit. That was a really fun time. So I'm kind of in the mood to keep breaking the order as I see fit. After all, it is a sandbox MMO. We can do whatever we want, but I do want to try to avoid big story spoilers, so we're not going to break anything too crazy. But that does mean that for today, what we're going to do is we're going to check out the Tale of the Muspah. Why? Because I was just looking through the names of quests and that sounded interesting. Apparently this one came out in 2009. I wasn't playing around then. That's when I got really into World of Warcraft, and so I don't really know what this is about. It says it's a medium-length quest. All we need to bring are some sapphires and some runes to enchant level 1 jewelry, and so this is also our first quest taking place near Relica, so I haven't been up there yet. I've only been as far north as Sears Village, so really excited to check out the graphics and see what it's all about over there. I guess I've technically been as north as the Sinclair Mansion when we did that quest, which, by the way, that video was really fun if you ever got a chance to watch that playthrough. But here we are, beautiful north of Sears Village. Are you kidding me? Look at these graphics. They never cease to amaze. But as we get started today, I just want to give a big shout out, of course, to our channel members. You guys frickin' rock. Thank you guys for that extra bit of support that you give. And don't forget that you can catch me live and hang out with me on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. Pacific time. So I hope to see you guys there sometime. Let's get to the quest. Okay, here we are entering the Relica area. New music tracks unlocked. Wow, check it out. Wow, look at the banners. The music? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's fitting. Let me crank this for you. Ooh. It's giving that good, like, Nordic Viking vibe. So it looks like this is taking me to the northeast of the main village here. And it reminds me, I wonder if this is a hunter quest. Because I remember Hunter coming out. I remember the day it came out. I was in 7th grade. I was sleeping over at a friend's house, and we woke up early on Saturday morning to play the new Hunter skill. And I remember, like, catching birds over here. I'm pretty sure that's where it took place. So that's what this kind of reminds me of. But Muspah, isn't Phantom Muspah like a boss? Is it a boss in RS3? I know it's a boss in old school. I remember doing that for one of the higher end quests. The White Mountain something? I can't remember what it was called. But I remember it being kind of hard until I got myself some enchanted ruby and enchanted sapphire bolts that like shoot through prayer or like have a crazy max hit. That was crazy. But anyway, I don't really know what to expect today. So let's go ahead and find out. Are we talking to Urjal here? Incredible. This'll show them. Look at the head. It's all like laggy. Hello? Oh, hello there. You seem rather excited about something. Oh, me? No, I'm not excited about anything. I certainly haven't found anything amazing inside the caves here. You wouldn't mind if I have a look inside the caves then. You hold on a minute. I know what you adventurers are like. You'll wander in there and decide that anything you find is yours to take. Oh, here we go. Well, I thought there was nothing in these caves to get excited about. All right, Grandpa, you caught me out. If you promise to keep it a secret, I'll show you what I've found. Yeah, sure, your secret's safe with me. Great, then follow me into the caves to see something amazing. How cool could it be? Let's see. Hey, over here, jump across the stream to reach me. The flat rock is a good jumping point. Okay, whoa, we just got hit with a graphical throwback here. It looks like they haven't touched this area in a while. How do you describe it? How would you guys describe that like graphical sensation in RuneScape where it's not old school and it's not like modern RS3, but it's like that in between? It's like that 2009 to like 2014 era. You know what I'm talking about? Is there like a word for that? It's definitely the least pleasing of all the graphical styles, I think. Speaking of pleasing, there's like a light graphical glitch going through my shield here right now. Like bouncing off, maybe it's from the torchlight. I should report that. I'm going to report that as a bug. I've been reporting bugs a lot more recently, and I hope it helps if there's any Jagex people watching this. All right, we did our due diligence as a player wanting the game to do well. All right, let's go ahead and jump on flat rock. That was actually one of the smoothest animations I've seen in this game, I think. Like as far as like a jumping agility animation, that didn't look half bad. Come on, we're nearly there. Okay, look at this. Oh, some sapphire rocks. Interesting. I didn't know that there were specific gem rocks like this. Can I really just... Oh, wow, it's got the old... It's the old style of mining. Wow, this did not make it into the mining overhaul in RS3. This is a long-forgotten quest gem area that uses the old-school way of mining. Check that out. No stamina bar, no critical hits. Just as if you were chipping away like in the old days. See the ice there in the middle of the pool? There's something in there. Earlier, when the ice was clearer, I could see spikes. Perhaps it's some long-lost armor. Whatever it is, this could be just what I need to get me through the Fremennik Trials. Foreshadowing. The Fremennik Trials? Well, of course, you're an Outlander. You wouldn't know about these things. What things? No, I really can't say. Hey, I promised to keep your secret before. Surely you can trust me with this. Outerlander? Did he call me Outlander or Outerlander? Before, I can't remember now. I shouldn't even be talking to you. So I'm certainly not going to tell you about the Fremennik Rite of Passage. Ah, so the trials are a set of tasks you must complete to prove you're an adult? This is interesting. I wonder if this dialogue would be different if I had already done Fremennik trials. Or I wonder if in RS3, this is like a prereq? Maybe. I don't want to check. Who cares? Oh, no, well, yeah, but it's not for Outerlanders to know about. Tricking me with your clever words. Bah! Why are you excited about the ice? There's something in there. I had a glimpse of it earlier before the ice frosted over. I'm sure I saw spikes. It was like a fearsome piece of armor. Why is that important to you? Well, if I can find something that impresses the council, then I'll pass the trials and become a man. Tell me more about your trials. Well, I'm proving my worth to my kinsfolk, the Fremennik trials. Once completed, I will have come of age. I'm having some trouble with some tasks, though. I was set a maze task yesterday. I spent all day in there and couldn't find the way out. I never did have a good sense of direction. I'm sure that if I can get whatever's in the ice, it would help me prove my worth. Yo, the bobbing head lagging here on the side is driving me cuckoo. Mainly because of that lag there. I'm going to report that as another graphical bug. Perhaps it won't even matter that I'm having trouble with Svensson's maze. So wait, what do I do? Never mind. Urjolf talking head is laggy when you talk to him outside the cave. I know it might not seem like much, but there is something as a player, if I'm just playing casually, and this is different because I get to film this series, I have a fun time just filming this, but if I was just a casual player in this, I saw a graphical thing like this over and over again, it would legit make me question why I'm playing a game. Like, it takes you out of the world for a second, it makes you realize you're playing a video game, and when we're in these worlds, like, we want to try to be, like, fully in these worlds, you know what I mean? Am I being crazy? Is that an unhinged statement? You tell me. Okay, so we need to figure out how to get into the ice here, I guess. But I don't know what the heck we do. So, looking around, looks like we can jump to the different corners. But it looks like we can take some driftwood here. Urjolf probably wouldn't want you to mess with the driftwood he collected. Huh? Oh, perhaps I can help with your trials. I didn't realize that was the second thing I could have... It's the dyslexia, right? Give me a break. You know, I was hoping you would say that. Not that I couldn't do it on my own, you know. It's just that I can see you want to help so much. Well, I mean, if you'd rather... No, it's settled. You'll help me. Okay, then what do I need to do? We need to somehow melt the ice in the middle of the pool. I've had to think about it, and I've come up with a way. I'll show you when you're ready. Well, I'm ready. Let's do it. Great, now listen carefully. We're going to melt the ice in the middle of the pool using an old Fremenic tradition, making boats and setting fire to them. Fire ships, right? We don't need full-size boats, of course. A simple raft will do. We can then light them and set them in the pool so that they drift out to the ice in the middle. So you want me to build rafts, set them on fire, and launch them. Got it in one. First, I'll show you how to build a raft. Ooh, cutscene, kind of? Take a piece of driftwood from one of these piles to make a fire raft. Watch carefully how I make them. I just take this knife and use it with some driftwood like this. Whoa! Kind of gave it a little rub-a-dub. And you get a fire raft. Now to launch it, you need a tinderbox to do this. And there she goes. By the way, what are you guys sipping on, huh? What are you sipping on today? Figure out how to get the rafts to the ice in the middle. Let's look around the cave. So here's the ice in the middle of the pool with water flowing around it. If you watch the ice falling into the pool, you can see how the water is flowing. There are 4 streams around the pool. You can block or clear some streams to adjust the flow. He's talking to me like he's like an instructor here. It's like he knows what to do, clearly. This is the north stream. Water flows into the pool. From here, this is the only stream that feeds the pool. The west stream, water flows out of the pool as long as the stream is unblocked. If it is unblocked, then the nearby fire rafts will move towards it. Okay. This is the south stream. Water flows out of the pool here, just like the west stream. This is the east stream. Guess what? It's just like the west and south streams. Water flows out of it. Here's one last tip for you. I can't work out how to melt all the ice, but if you launch several fire rafts at once, they'll come to rest against each other. That means you'll be able to melt pieces of ice which look difficult to reach by launching several rafts at once. Huh. Well, hop to it then. Make some rafts, change the current, melt the ice. What the heck, dude? Okay, well, let's go ahead. Wow, we can make up to... We can take 10 pieces of driftwood. I mean, shoot, I guess we'll take 10. But, okay, let me go over to the north water flow area and see what's up. Oh, wait, actually, look, I can block the stream over here. So what happens if I block this west stream? What happens? I mean, I gotta get the ice to go here towards the middle, right? So, I mean, wouldn't I just block off? I guess if I just do one side at a time for now. What the heck, dude? I don't... Okay, here's what I'm gonna do for now. I'm gonna block the west and the east, and I'm gonna bank on that, allowing us to melt most of the ice in this direction, and then I'll just block the south and the east, and then the south and the west. Just trust me. So if I stand on this corner and I just make a thing, let me just make all 10. Oh yeah, giving that wood a little rub-a-dubbin. Cool. So if I launch it here, what happens? Launching raft. Check it out. It just hits this weird. Okay, it just hits that pole. Or that rock, I should say. So what if I launch one here? Huh. Check that out. Okay, so now it flows around and it just flows to the south. Okay, so then what we need to do, clearly, is we just need to launch. Can I not just launch right here, dude? I mean, come on. Look at this. Melt the ice. Yeah, nice. Okay, it's melting. Sweet. Okay, I kind of see how it works. So it's doing RuneScape square stuff. So I'm going to need to just kind of do one at each, looks like each square's location, I guess. Okay, so it looks like I have done an okay job here of melting this side's ice. So my guess is if I'm going to get that ice over here, I need to just kind of squeeze it into this corner here, yeah? Oh, it cuts straight through. Oh, look, I can make a stack of them right here. Let me make a stack of them to melt this row of ice. You see what I'm saying? Just hope it doesn't burn out before I launch it. Check it out. There it is. We melted that one. We're going to melt the middle one. And melt. No! Oh, I knew it was going to run out of time just right beforehand. Damn. Okay. All right. In this case, I'm going to take a full freaking load of driftwood. I'm going to take all of the driftwood. Okay. And that should do it if it touches in time. And we got it. Great. Okay, so that's all done then. So let me see what happens if I just try to launch one of the rafts here. I'm trying to target one of these like mid ones. Oh, no. Okay, so it just directly goes with the flow. All right, I think the next step here is to block this path And then I'm going to be able to stack all the logs over here again, kind of like how I did on this first side. So if I just wedge myself in here, see what I'm saying? I can just like straight shot it, perhaps. Oh, shoot, it's not moving at all. Okay, so now I have to go open the west side. Yes, yes. Okay, and now I should be able to tuck myself back into that corner. And now this should work. Ah, there's the first one melted. There's the second one melted, and the third one melted. Okay, so now we just have to get a couple more over on this side, which means that we definitely want the flow to go out this way. I can't tell if I'm one square too far to the right here, but I'm going to go ahead and launch a raft. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to face that way. I want to face this way. Oh, wait, it doesn't matter. Oh, here we go. Nice. Yeah, I got that one. Let me see. Is this enough? Just scoot over just a little. Just a little. Or maybe land on the thing and stop. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. I've got an idea. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to launch one right where I did on this side. Then I'm going to run over to the other side and try to make a stack, like an intersection stack, yeah? Do you see what I'm saying, chat? Watch. Here we go. Watch it. We need to go fast, though. Fast, fast, fast. We need to go fast. Go! We go here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Run, run, run. We go here. Oh, shoot. I think it's going to be sending the flow's going to go the wrong way, but let's see. Come on. Come on. No! So what if I just close the south? What if I close the south one? Also, look, there's no graphics here showing that the stream is blocked. Another bug. That's crazy. 3 bugs in this quest. All right, another bug report submitted. Look, this side's not showing it either, even on the south. Okay, so look, it's not. Is it not going to go at all if I now that all of them are blocked off? Does it not even move the raft? The rafts don't even move. Okay. I need to figure out what the heck I'm going to do. Damn, I'm legit stumped. Okay, hear me out. RuneScape tile mechanics. I've just opened up only the east side flow. So it's going to go just straight down there. I'm one tile too far on this tile. However, look at this. This is technically one tile over to the right. But this just doesn't look like a place you can place a raft. Can I place it here? Oh. It's just so shallow here. I didn't think I could place it there. Here I am trying to create math and like all I had to do was go one tile over. That's crazy. Well, we did it. Well done, Outlander. You've melted the ice. Just goes to show you the tiles matter, and also sometimes that the new RS graphics can be a little deceiving at times. I mean, look how shallow that water spot was. I guess it's not too shallow, but I wouldn't have assumed you can just put a raft in there. Oh, it isn't a piece of armor at all. A frozen monster? I wonder how it got in there. Perhaps it got trapped in an avalanche. Something's not right. The ice closest to it hasn't melted. Not even a bit. Is this some kind of magic? And I don't think I've ever heard of such a creature like this before, not even in stories. So you leave it alone and get on with the trials? Not a chance. If I could get some kind of trophy from it, that'd impress everyone. The whole council would vote in my favor, and I'd pass the trials straight away. What should we do now? Hey, I know who we can ask about the frozen creature. A natural historian from a museum is in the area looking for Yetis. Now, where did I last see him? Oh yeah, up at the Trollwise Hunter area. Apparently he's trying to research Yetis for the museum in Varrock. I doubt he's having much luck, though. No one will help him find them because he's an outlander. So I should go to the Trollwise Hunter area and speak to this natural historian? Yes, I'd go, but I must stay here and guard the cave. I don't want anyone else getting my trophy. I guess I'll be going to find the natural historian on my own, then. Before you go, to find the natural historian, take a good look at the creature. You'll need to describe it to him so he can tell us more about it. First off, this is a good reminder. Okay, first off, this is one of those scenarios where the quests become very explicit at telling you things. Almost like an overcorrection from early like 2001, 2002 RuneScape quests, which could be so vague at times. This reminds me of a lot of the other quests that we've seen, kind of in this 2009 to 2013 range, where they repeat what you need to do over and over again, so that way, like, you really know. It's like, okay, I have to go see the natural historian, right? Yes, make sure you go see the natural historian, Trollwise Hunter area. Got it. Okay, I'll go to the natural historian in the Trollwise Hunter area. It's like, it's kind of like pounded, like, to you. You only got to say it once. Make us figure it out. Make us go through the dialogue again to see the one time they say it. It just feels a little forced. What do you think? Let's take a look at this thing. You study the creature, trying to remember every detail. Wait, what? I couldn't see it. Okay, that's low-key kind of hard to see. So it looks like it's yellow and gray and spikes, arms. Damn, that's hard to see. It's like covering its eyes, so it's like it looks kind of like a golem. Spikies, yellow spikies. It's like floating. So it kind of hovers. It's got a tail with some spikies on it. It's kind of doing this pose. Almost like a dad. Good enough. Ooh, check out the Fremenic ships. Those look pretty good. Ah, yes, the Cerulean Twitch. Back into the Kebits. Wow, I haven't been here in a while. This is really bringing back some memories of that Saturday morning in 7th grade for me with the hunter skill being released. I remember being like, it's such slow XP. I don't get it. What's the point? I remember thinking like, what's the point of this? Wow. What a throwback. Very cool. Hey, look, there's the historian there in the top right. I like that it wasn't like right at the beginning. You have to kind of search around for him for a bit. Oh, look, he's got like the old models that are like very like staticky and glitchy. They gotta update these models, dude, because look, he's moving smooth when he's moving around, but when he's static, it's that old like the jitter. Hello. Aha. Wait, you're not a Yeti, are you? What are you doing here? Doing valuable research work for the Varrock Museum. Are you any good at identifying creatures? I am rather good. Why do you ask? Because of a curious creature I found. I'm trying to figure out what it is. Okay, I'll start describing it. Let's get started. Which color was the creature? It's yellow. Yeah. How many arms does it have? Two? It had two. Did it have four? Four? How many legs does it have? Damn. It had no legs, right? It had no legs. Tell me about its head. It had spikes, which ran down its spine. Yeah. How would you describe its tail? Spiky, with vicious spines. Wait, or was it? One more question. Tell me what its hands are like. Damn, it had big fingers, right? That doesn't sound right at all. I don't think I've ever heard of anything like that. Must have made a mistake. Oh my gosh, I gotta go back and look. No way, dude. Oh my god. Okay, I'm back. It's got 4 arms with fingers. What did I miss? God, I can't tell if they're freaking fingers or not. Oh, they're like pincers. They're like this. Okay, we're back. Let's describe it. Tell me what the hands are like. So maybe this is what I really messed up on, is the pincher hands. That has gotta be it. That looks just like it. That was all I missed. All I missed was the hands. I said it had fingers. Granted, a little pincer like this, I mean, it's RuneScape, so I mean, it looked like 3 fingers, but the 2 were merged. I don't know. I must say the creature you described to me is most puzzling. But can you tell me what it is? I can try, but I'm afraid it's as much of a mystery to me as it is to you. Well, it's a mythical creature. Just consider the way it's built. Nothing like that could really exist. I've never heard of a real creature such as this. It's the kind of being you'd find in folktales. What is it? On my field trips, I hear many reports of interesting finds. One such was of a statue found in the Caridian Desert, which had a remarkable similarity to the creature you described to me. A statue in the desert. Whereabouts? Well, that's just it. Other people went looking for it, but never found it. Rumor said it was east of the desert mining camp. What? If you could find the statue, perhaps you'd be able to learn more about the creature. If you let me know where it is, I have a small reward I can give you for your effort. It's certainly worth the go. The desert is a far distance off, though. Well, I can help you get there halfway at least. Here's a teletab which takes you to Lumbridge. You can use it regardless of your magic level. Wow, we got a teletab. Do people even use these anymore? I don't think I've seen one of these in RS3 yet. But I guess this was before the Lodestone network because, like, I guess this was 2009. That was before the Lodestones, right? Because now it's like we'll just save that tab, I guess. Saves us one of our quick charges. But so he said east of the mining camp, which is in the north part. So this is the mining camp, right? And I definitely didn't bring a spade. Damn. I don't think I need one, though. There must be some sort of, like, something to just, like, pick off the ground. Or, like, I can just click on the ground, right? There's the mage training arena, but I feel like this is too... Is this not too far east? Desert mining camp. Is this... Hold on. Oh, shoot. Look, desert... Okay, I was thinking, like, isn't there, like, a quest called Tourist Trap and OSRS? This is what we need to look at, is down here. Wow. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and... Yeah, I was looking in the wrong spot, man. As a kid, I don't know about you guys, but even going in here, it was like, okay, go. Like, go quick before I start dying. I think because as soon as it as soon as you start taking damage, it says, like, you start dying of thirst, period. And it's like, like, that's so scary sounding. Also, RuneScape scale is so weird to me. Are we already here at the mining camp? Yeah, we are. I look at the map and I'm like, wow, it's gonna be a trek, like going from there to there, but it's like, it's just like 5 feet away. So, okay, we're here. And now we gotta go find this treasure. Look, dig, sand pile. I knew it. I knew it was gonna be something we could just click. Huge sand pile. Not the best digging animation. We've seen better. Cutscene? No cutscene. Oh, hello. Have you been looking for the statue too? Come and speak to me when you're ready to have a moment. We'll discuss it more. Why are you interested in the statue? Well, I heard a rumor about it, and inquisitive as I am, I came searching for it. Came along at just the right time then. I've only just dug it out of the sand. That would explain why I haven't found it before, even though I've passed this way many times. It doesn't seem that inquisitive. The sandstorms in the area are particularly bad. It may have been covered and uncovered thousands of times over the years. And look what I've missed out on. Such magnificence. Such tremendous masonry. You're really pleased with the statue, aren't you? You found a creature just like this statue. Hold there, adventurer. That cannot be. You mean to tell me that you have found such a creature in the flesh? You would normally be hard-pressed to learn much about the creature, but happily you have stumbled upon my wise and learned self. This guy's a little full of himself, as a lot of the alleys in this game are. The creature you have found is the Muspah. It is a fearsome predator designed by a cruel and archaic god. So why haven't I heard of this creature before? I've never heard of rumors about it. Because, my adventurer, it doesn't exist. You think the creature I found is a myth? Certainly puzzling, but I will explain what I can. This plane is inhabited by many different races, and through my explorations and investigations, I have come to understand them well. Each of these races has their own folk tales and fables. It is simply a part of culture. Go on. One little known race, which has now become very rare, traveled to this plane from a distant and cruel world. They brought with them their strange ways, rituals, and folktale. It is one of these folktales that speaks of the Muspah. From various inscriptions I've read, the tale is of a creature god who combined his most fearsome creatures to produce a monster, the likes of which is unknown to this world. In truth, however, the creature would not work. As fearsome as it appears, it would actually be fairly easy to destroy. It is a terror of the mind, not of the flesh. If the Muspah is a myth, then how could I have found it? The natural historian said it was a myth too, but it doesn't make any sense. I've seen it with my own eyes. Well, that I cannot say. The race of which I speak are terribly powerful mages, though. It is likely that some of their magic is at work here. How can I clear the ice from around the Muspah? Urialf needs a trophy from it to earn his rite of passage. Let me ponder this. It would certainly save me the trouble of investigating this myself. Teach you a special way to clear the ice from around the Muspah, but on one condition. You must return and tell me everything you discover. Sure. Excellent. If I am not here when you return, you shall find me at my house in Narden. Now then, give the creature in the race. Given the creature in the race, it is likely that the ice is somehow magically imbued. Does that mean I need to use magic to remove the ice? Indeed. It's nice to see you pick things up so quickly. A simple enchant sapphire spell will suffice. I've practiced magic enough to be able to do that. What exactly do I need to do? You'll need 4 separate sapphires to enchant. Uncut sapphires won't work. They'll need to be cut first. Take the 4 sapphires, 4 cosmic runes, and 4 water runes to the Muspah. Use a knife to bore the gems into the ice around the Muspah and cast the enchantment on 1 gem. That will focus any magic away from the creature, allowing the ice to melt. Okay, I can manage that. Okay, let's do it. Can you help me get back to the cave? Whereabouts is it? It's the east of Relica. Well, I can get you to Camelot, at least. I have a teletap. Oh, shoot, I forgot. I should have gotten the lodestone while I was there. But hey, this will work. Cool. Camelot teletab. Yeah, back in the days of the teletabs, you know, this is still one of the most common ways to get around in old school RuneScape. It's interesting to see the artifacts of this coming through in this 2009 quest, you know? Damn, and the lodestone is hella close to the cave, too. I cannot believe I missed it the first time around. Oh, check it out. Uriolf made a little thing to cross. What a handy guy. I'm surprised he didn't make us make that. Okay, so let me use this then on the ice block. Yeah, okay, I've put them in. I bore the sapphires. I could have just clicked on this. Oh, I'm actually going around and I'm hands-free. Look, you can see my character doing it. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a cut sapphire like just raw in the game like that. You see that? That looks pretty cool. Those things are huge. They're like the size of our heads almost. So I can just click the block and it enchants it. I didn't even need to cast the spell. It should have made me at least open my spell book. Because I feel like opening the spell book to like cast enchant spells is almost like a rite of passage in a way. You kind of need to in order to like know where the menus are. Whoa, okay. We've done it. Thank you so much. Wait there, I'm coming across to you. Uriolf, careful, my dude, careful. Finally, I can get my trophy. Just think of the respect I'll get now. Uh-oh. Oh, it's alive. I think it's time for dinner. I should really go. Wait, come back. What about your trophy? Uriolf's gone. He's young. I suppose I should have expected him to run at the first sign of trouble. My head, what? I feel terrible, so confused. You can talk? Rarg. Maybe if I edge slowly out of the cave. You there. What is the meaning of this? Why do I feel like I have too many arms? Hello there. You've got quite a few arms. I should know. I counted them. Speak clearly, you trembling fool. I don't understand. Where am I? What am I? Now I can answer those questions at least. You're somewhere near the Trollwise Mountain where you were found sleeping in a block of ice. That doesn't remind me of anything, but carry on. As for what creature you are, I have to get some expert to help on that. The expert says that you're a Muspah. A Muspah? But how did I... Of course. Now I recall it all. Good? Whoa! Oh! Do you see, human? Does your mind race to comprehend what I have become? Now then, the majesty of Jalan, before... wait, Jalan? Jahalan. Let's go Jahalan. Before whom you are but a speck. Your head, what? Begone, human. I have plans to make. I do not need your bleating to distract me. Okay, don't worry. I'm going. Beneath me, my legs buckle. So, have I lost so much strength through my slumbering years? Feeling weak, eh? Well, whether you're strong or not, it costs nothing to show a little gratitude. Do you still plague me with your feeble mind? Hey, I only wanted to help. Help, eh? Now let me think. I suppose in this weakened state I could use a drudge such as this. Hey! Did I say that out loud? Forgive me, I am tired. I was merely admiring your patience, adventurer. I apologize for my ill manners. I was rather startled, you see. That's okay. I guess some people just find it difficult to wake up. What happened? You were a strange creature before. Yes, I was also taken by surprise by that, if you recall. During my slumber, I must have dreamt of the Muspah, a horrific creature from my people's imagination. It is a mythical being from our folk tales. And when you started to dream about it, you changed into it? Yes, my race is highly skilled at taking on the shape of other beings. It is incredibly strenuous to achieve, though. I weep when I think about how much of my power the transformation must have consumed. You look a bit unusual. That is what we Majorit become in the long, tired years leading up to our rejuvenation. Rejuvenation? Yes, for years I've been waiting in the ice, growing ever weaker, waiting to be filled with power once more. What were you doing in the ice? I was hibernating, a most difficult feat. Yeah, but why? It is to do with our ritual of rejuvenation. Tell me about the ritual. That was supposed to be in a normal voice. Ah, the ritual that brings energy anew to us Majorit. Such a shame that one of our kind must be sacrificed, but it is a small price to pay, really. You mean to say that the Majorit kill each other? Oh, it's nothing as uncivilized as slaughter. We do battle, although I fear my enemies plot and scheme against me. This is why I could not take part in the ritual. I am too weak to fend off my foes, and so I concealed myself under the ritual site, that I may be rejuvenated without fear. Ah, so you've been hiding in the ice. How long have you been in this realm, human? I have been here many years. I stopped counting after a few thousand. You've been alive for thousands of years? Yes, and in time, can you imagine the destruction I have seen? There was a time what you call the wilderness was a paradise blessed by the gods. What? There was a time when the whole world was at war. I've seen Zamrock stride across the battlefield, a storm of hate and wrath and fire. I had no idea. You must have seen so much. Indeed, and what I have seen has tempered me somewhat. I'm weary of battle now. So, what do you need now? Must hibernate again under the ritual site. There are caves beneath it, but this time I must choose my resting place with more care. This time my rest must not be disturbed. I must not dream of the Muspah again. Transforming into that creature used almost all the energy I have. Yeah, good luck with hibernating then. Wait, they're human. I do not have the power to go into hibernation again. I need you to help me. I've started, so I might as well finish. What do I need to do? Use the same process you used to awaken me. It should allow me to focus the remaining power I have to send me into a slumber again. Okay, I need 4 sapphires, the runes to enchant them, and a knife? Exactly. You learn well for a human. And where should I meet you? I need to find a way to the caves beneath the ritual site. How will I do that? Why not ask your little Fremennik friend? He waits just without this cave. I smell his fear. Good for you. It's kind of a weird little dialogue there. Okay, well then we can go find Uriolf. But first, this quest took longer than I thought. I gotta hop onto a client call because your boy's not a full-time streamer, YouTuber. Well, I do fitness YouTube, but gaming stuff, we're in the process. But I gotta go hop on a call, so I'm gonna cut to after the call. And we're back. Client call done. They're doing really great. I also ate a little lunch, and we're back to the quest. Oh, look, he's right here. Hey, Uriolf. Is it gone yet? The monster? Only I really need a trophy from it. Listen, I need to find some way of traveling around the coast. The mountains are really steep and slippery. You'll fall for sure. Then how about traveling by water? Look at the new Uriolf head. Did this change? He wasn't talking like this before. There's no way they implemented that bug change while I was gone for the hour. You did a good job making those fire rafts. A canoe should be no problem. Any idea where I can find a log to make one? Yeah, I'll keep my eyes open. Not like you oldies. Meet me on the west coast on the Trollwise Hunter area, near where all the land turns to snow, and bring a hatchet with you. Wow, his model looked really good there. I'm tripping out. I'm wondering if I was gone for like a couple hours. I wonder if that was like an easy switch for them to do, or maybe it's just because it's the second part of the quest or something. But wow, that looked way better. Oh shoot, another penguin. Got him. Oh, check it out, Uriolf and this giant log. All right. Hi again. Oh no, it's back to the laggy head. For a second, you had me there, Jagex. You had me there. I got here much faster than you. I've been waiting ages. You seem a bit out of breath, to be honest. No, I'm not. I didn't run here really fast just to beat you. Anyway, I'm more interested in making a canoe. You should use the great big log over there. All right, I'll get to work. Yeah, don't forget about my trophy. Here I go again, making boats. Better not set fire to this one, though. Oh, wow, check out that animation. Hey, that actually looks pretty good. Can I just travel this? Wow, look, one of the old school maps just popped up here. And it looks like I'm not... Weird, the screen didn't go black when I did that. Oh, I wonder if this is the cavern. Is this it? Oh yeah, this is where you do this looks like the underground for the old school quest. Beneath White Lands, White Mountains? What the hell is that quest called in old school? I did it, I just can't remember it. But here's our boy, Jahalan. Hello, I made it. And not a moment too soon. My legs are about to give way. I can scarcely even think. You seem to be in pretty bad shape. Yes, but now I have arrived. The central point is directly beneath the ritual stone. You can even feel its force seeping through the mountain. You will need to do my thinking for me here. Guide me to a place where I can rest. How about right here? I'm afraid not. I need somewhere that's ice cold, where I won't be disturbed by running water or creatures, and that isn't too light. And not in a tunnel either. I don't want to be disturbed while sleeping. Are you ready to guide me to a peaceful hibernation spot now? Yeah, follow me, we'll find somewhere you can rest. Okay, so no light, no running water, so that's not gonna do. There's monsters there, jellies. Well, those jellies look super HD for some reason. Ooh, this spot looks okay. And it's colored differently than all the rest, and it's took us a while to get here, so perhaps this is it. Yes, oh brave adventurer? Is this spot peaceful enough for you? Hey! I'm afraid not. Here it is too warm. Do you not see the absence of ice? I could not sustain hibernation here. I need somewhere that's ice cold, where I won't be disturbed by running water or creatures, and that isn't too light. Not in a tunnel. Okay, okay. So over here, maybe it's in this corner then. Light, creatures, no running water. This has got to be it. Wonderful. Yes, I think this shall do very nicely. Now, if you'd be so kind as to bore the sapphires in around me. Oh my god, no way! It also said I only needed 4 sapphires for the quest when I clearly needed 8. Alright, we're back. And look, if I literally right-click him, it says bore sapphires just straight into him. I don't even need to use these on him. Crazy. The modernness of RS3. I don't mind it, honestly. Damn, look at those uncut sapphires just in the ground. Those things are massive. Probably the only time we'll ever see the whole cut gem there. Okay, and I can click on him to enchant the sapphires too. So that's it then? I won't see you again, I suppose? Do not get sentimental, human. It's not that. I just... Things just don't seem complete, you know? No, I do not know. Explain yourself. Well, usually in an adventure, things wrap up nicely at the end. But this time, I started out promising to help Uriolf with his trials, but I don't seem to have helped him at all. I cannot help that, nor do I care for this Uriolf. Oh, well, I imagine he'll just try to find you again to get some kind of trophy. It cannot be allowed. I must not be disturbed. And of course, he knows how to bring you out of hibernation. He just needs to practice his magic a bit. Curses. A pox on all adventurers and their meddling ways. Still, as long as you're happy with him waking you up again, I'm left with no choice. Imagine how much this will pain me, human, as weak as I am. I use all the strength I have left to conjure a trophy for you. Behold, the tail of the Muspah. Oh, the tail! What? The play on words. The classic Jagex RuneScape play on words there. No kidding. Jahalan gives you the Muspah's tail. Wonderful. I mean, wonderful. That should do fine. Thanks. And now continue with the hibernation. Ooh, wow. Check it out. Oh, cool. I like the animation there. Very nice. Okay. He's there. He's hibernated. All right, let's go back to the Fremenic area, I guess. See if we can find Uriolf still hanging around here. If you think I'm going home without a trophy, then you're wrong. Just so happens I have something for you here. Really? You're great. Oh, wow, look at that. We handed it to him. He does a little animation. How cool. You've completed the Tale of the Muspah. 500 magic XP, 1,000 magic. Did I say magic? Or I think I said fire making. 800 mining, 800 wood cutting. Very little XP for kind of a long quest. We've been given way more XP for a lot less. Huh. This definitely just feels like one of those quests that was kind of just left in the dark in a way. Honestly, like a pretty good story, good puzzles. I didn't, you know, it wasn't too much crazy back and forth, especially with how easy it is to move around in RS3. So, no real complaints there, I'd say. I thought the Uryalf character was good. I thought our Jahali character was good too. The, you know, having to identify the creature, like there was a little bit of trial and error there. It felt good to overcome that. Yeah, overall, like a decently fun quest, I'd say. The rewards are lackluster, though. Like, I feel like I should be getting 10 times all these. I think 5k fire making, 10k magic. Okay, maybe not 10k magic. Maybe 5k for all 4. Huh? For this amount of time it took? I don't know. What do you guys think? But that is another quest done. That now puts us at 86 quest points. And another green logged quest here in our guide. So that's 86 quest points out of 469. Nice. A lot more fun to go. The adventure continues. I mean, what more can I say? Other than, thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please let me know your thoughts and what you thought about everything and the series and all that good stuff. Let me know down below. Thanks again for being here. And I will see you as we continue this adventure together.